Another game from the same match, Botvinnik in 1960. Tal is white here, and he played rook f3, to which Botvinnik replied queen to h3. Let's take stock. White is a pawn up, but black's pieces are pretty active, and most importantly, of course, he's threatening rook c1 check, which leads to checkmate. So white needs a good idea against this, and Tal found a very clever defense against this threat. How would you continue as white here? Bishop c7, very clever, very active defense. This bishop is untouchable because if rook takes, white checkmates with the queen, queen e8 check, king g7, queen f8. So, yeah, black cannot capture this bishop, but he played bishop f8, and we shall see what happens then. Bishop c7, very clever defense. Bishop c7, Tal's very clever defense. As I said, this bishop is untouchable. Checkmate. So, bishop f8 is what Botvinnik played, renewing this threat against the bishop. And again, now Tal found a very strong move, activating his pieces even more. So how would you continue now? This bishop on c7 now is attacked. What did Tal play here? Queen b5, another active, shall I call it defensive move? Maybe one can also call it an attacking move. Anyway, this bishop on c7 again is untouchable, because now after rook takes pawn, rook takes bishop, the white queen takes on d5 with check and picks up the rook on c7, king g7, queen e5, followed by queen takes rook. So queen b5 activates white's queen. Now black went back, the black queen went back to e6, and now finally it was time for the bishop to return to e5. And now we have seen how with these two moves, or rather say three moves, bishop c7, queen b5, and bishop e5, the picture has completely changed. White is still a pawn up, but his pieces are much more active than black's, and in fact white won quite easily after 3 or 4 more moves. Clever defense by Tal, bishop c7 and queen b5.